Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. This is Monday, February 6th. I am sick. I feel like crap. I have for a week. If we could get some kind of decision on whether we're going to be cold or whether we're going to be warm, I think that would help a lot of folks out. You know, we had single digits over the weekend. 48 yesterday, 49, 32 for a high today, 50 something tomorrow, 60 on Thursday. I mean, what the hell is going on? This is February. How do you have days like that? I don't know. They're trying to take us out. They're doing whatever they can to take us out, folks. I know I haven't put up any videos of any substance lately. I just don't feel like it. And that's, just tell you straight up. I'm losing my motivation, I guess. And it's not hard to do. I mean, what YouTube's doing to people, you know, I see it on other channels. I try to support channels that I like. I try to watch their videos. You know, and everybody who's trying to do anything that involves, you know, self-reliance or off the grid or prepping or anything like that, the channels are just getting smashed. I mean, I've mentioned it before, and I think it's the truth. This agenda, this, you know, in Davos they were talking about it, and the New World Order and all this crap. It's like, anybody with any sense of self-reliance or independence is a threat to that plan. And I think YouTube has reached the point now where they're really quelching anybody who speaks that way. You're not allowed to do that anymore. You know? Even the big channels, they're complaining about it. I see it. I did a little test this last couple of weeks with shorts. They started doing shorts and pushing that. They want to go to that. I think they want to get away from, unless you got 5 million subscribers, they're trying to get away from the full video format. They want to become another Instagram or TikTok or whatever the hell it is with the shorts. That's what they're promoting really bad. So I've been messing around with shorts, and I uploaded a couple videos, or several videos in fact. And I do one of my regular videos where it's just a little motivational thing or a little fact thing. Or I do with the puppies, you know, do 50 seconds with the puppies playing. And, you know, I put those up, and within a couple hours I have 1,500, 2,000, 2,500 views on it. And I pick up excuse me. Man, I swear, I don't know what it is. It's just kicking my ass. I can't get rid of it. Anyway, so I put up, you know, I get those kind of videos. So yesterday I was out at the cabin for a little bit. I wasn't doing anything. Nothing worth making a video of. So I decided to make a little short, little 60-second, you know, video walking around the cabin. And I titled my DIY off-grid cabin. Right? Figured it would get in that rotation. You know, every one of those videos I did before, like I said, I'll get, you know, 2,000 views on, 10 to 15 subscribers on every one, which is good. It introduces my channel to new people, you know, that don't normally see it. And they might find something interesting on my channel and subscribe. And, you know, I get subscribers with every one I put up. And that's part of the plan. That's part of the game that you play. Well, so I did this one, my DIY off-grid cabin. Uploaded it. Waiting for my 1,500, 2,000 views and my subscribers. Zilch. Nothing. Right? That didn't get put in their little rotation thing. Because guess what? That deals with DIY skills or off-grid skills that they can't have, that they won't promote, that they don't need. And I think that kind of like proved it to me. I got a couple hundred views on it, but those were subscribers, not any new people from that. So that just tells me, this is what these kind of channels are facing now. That's, that's the direction of everything. They don't want the independent people. They don't want self-reliant people. And I say they. We all know who they are. I get these questions. Who are they? We know. If you don't know who they are, then you are part of the problem. You are why they are what they are. Because you don't know. So don't ask me who they are. I don't need to tell you. If I tell you, I get banned. But if you don't know who they are, then don't ask. Just accept the fact that that's the way they want to work, and you're going to go right along with it. Enough about that. Another part of the problem, I think, besides just being sick and being frustrated, it's so hard to get by these days. It's a struggle anymore. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how we're supposed to do it. I was so excited to start this year out. Well, let me start with this. In 2019, I took my early retirement. I got plenty of Social Security, plus I was working part-time. Everything was fine, right? I had all these plans. By going part-time and doing the Social Security, I wound up getting about a $400 or $500. You can watch my video on why I took early retirement. And everything was great until March or April of 2020. And that's when SHT happened. Everybody's prepping for SHTF. They think SHTF, folks, it already came. It's still here. Right? That, I don't know, it's going to take decades, if it's possible, to recover from the damage they've done because of their pandemic. That changed everything. All the plans we had, all the ideas we had, now all have to be redone under different rules of the game. And they keep changing those rules. It seems like whatever path I decide to take, I can't take it because they change. And things change beyond our control. If you're wealthy, you don't notice it. If you have plenty of money, you don't notice it. I went from being middle class, I went from being upper middle class to lower middle class. Now I don't even think I have a class. After the shit hit, and we started recovering from, they keep lying to us about how great things are, and they're not. They don't know. They have no friggin' clue what we're going through. Everything costs so much money now, right? I started working here part-time because I had plans of moving out to the cabin in May full-time. In April, we're having an electric run. I want to start building our permanent home out there. So I've got these part-time jobs. This is going to pay for all the material I need. And if I take this job, plus my eBay money, which is disappearing as well, my YouTube money, which is disappearing, right? That would be enough to buy half of the material I need. I was going to move out there, get a part-time job out there, and continue buying, material and building. Well, the money I make now, the extra money I make, has to pay bills, has to buy food. It's crazy what has happened. I have gas heat. I have a $300 electric bill. I have a $350 gas bill. Right? This job pays me $850 a month. It's like, I don't know how we're supposed to make. I stopped by the dollar store to grab a loaf of bread on my way home. Right? $4 for a loaf of bread. A friggin' loaf of bread, $4. Why? Why is that? The dollar store out at St. Bernard Acres, the one out there that I go to, a dozen eggs was $5.90. Oh, well, we're going to be bringing the cost down. You know, it's starting to drop. It's never going to drop to where it's affordable. They drop it 15 cents and say, yeah, look at what we've done. The economy's improving. We're making great strides in the economy. You ain't making shit. You know, we need help. And I don't know where we're going to get help from. And that's part of the frustration. And I think everybody feels it, you know, of us who struggle. Well, you guys know what I mean. Excuse me for a minute. Can't get my sinuses stopped. I go through a roll of toilet paper a day, it seems like. My nose is all raw. I don't know. I don't know what we're supposed to do, man. I don't know how to. It's too frustrating. Maybe it's wintertime and, you know, you get the winter blues, winter depression, seasonal depression, or whatever they call it. Maybe that's real. Maybe that's part of my problem. I'm depressed. I just don't have the motivation anymore. It seems like every step forward, they change, and you can't plan anything. Everything I used to joke about, oh yeah, building a homestead, you know, yeah, your plans have to be fluid because you have to change your plans. These days you can't even make a plan. There is no plan. You know, you just got to do what you can do. And man, it's getting so bad out here. It's getting so bad. I don't know what to do, you know. I know these other channels, they're struggling too. It's not just me. You know, unless you're all rosy, you know, like I said, the ones with the puppies, they do great. You try to do anything outside of what YouTube wants, man, you are crushed. And I'm not going to play that game like some of these people do. You know, okay, the way YouTube works, I think if you are going to, you know, title your video, you know, let's talk about the Chinese spy balloon. As long as you talk about that for a minute or two in your 20-minute video, that's okay with YouTube. You know? So, to me, that's just a form of clickbait. I don't do that shit. Fortunately, I don't need the views that bad. You know, I'd never counted on this money. I appreciate it. I like it. And I was using it, but I don't, you know, I don't ever plan on it. So anyway, I hope y'all had a good weekend. I hate to be, you know, a bummer, but it's just, man, it's so hard to deal these days. I'm really struggling, folks. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get back the excitement or the desire. All I'm doing is pumping gas now. Everybody wants full service. I feel like shit. I don't want to be here, but, you know, I have to be. I'll be back. All right, I didn't have to pump that guy's gas. Where was I? But yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I'm feeling like I do. And I don't know how to get past. Maybe the excitement will come back someday if the weather breaks for good. I don't know. But nothing seems to be working out. I hate this feeling. I am such a positive person. My entire life I've practiced positive energy. I believe in that so much. And I think we live in times of negative energy. And as positive as I try to project, it's being beat up by all the negativity around. Maybe that's part of it. I don't know. I'm sick. What can I say? Lock me up and throw me away. I'm no good anymore. I'm not needed. I'm no good for anybody. But yeah, it sucks to feel this way. I've never felt this way in my life that I know of. And I've told y'all a few stories, but I haven't told you near the crap that I've had to go through in my life, starting at birth. And the struggles that you have to put up with that, I got past. Who knows? But it's hard, man. They make it hard these days, and I don't know what to do. I don't know. I got to get over this cold. I got to get past this. I've got to get past this depressive feeling, this feeling of being overwhelmed by everything. I'm so disappointed with what I'm not able to get done anymore. And I was so, just 6 months ago, I had these plans and I was going to be able to do this and do that. And it's all gone. It changes so fast that, I got an ad. Here's what really pisses me off about these bills I have to pay. Thank God I'm using the gas station's toilet paper. I got an ad from Menards, right? They're having their $2 2x4 sale, right? A chance to grab 8-foot 2x4s at $2 a piece, right? I need a couple hundred 2x4s to build my house, for projects. I couldn't take advantage of that. I don't have any money. And that's just the facts. That's how it's become. I've always had money. That's another thing that's hard to adjust to also, is I've always had money or been able to find money or side hustle money, and all that's drying up. I don't know who's taking it. I don't know where those opportunities are gone that there used to be. Yeah, there's plenty of jobs out there, but I've worked. This year I turned 66 and a half. That was my retirement age. And after 66 and a half, then I'm allowed to earn as much money as I want during the year. I've been restricted these last 4 years of how much I'm allowed to make. And that hasn't kept up with the cost of everything. That hasn't come close to, with the extra money I have to spend. But, again, in order to make more money, I have to work more hours, which means less hours to do the things I need to get done. It's a vicious circle that I can never catch up with myself anymore. I used to be able to do that. It used to be a lot of fun. And it ain't fun no more. I don't know what it is. So that's why I don't make as many videos. I'm not making as many videos. I don't feel like it. To do my little shorts of the puppies playing, it takes 45 seconds and it's uploaded. I don't have to edit anything. I don't have to worry about anything. I used to love the interaction with the crowd, with the subscribers and the commenters, and I'm sorry, I just don't have the energy to sit at the computer and answer all the comments and respond to everything. That's it. My energy level is so low. I check my blood pressure, I check my sugar, all my stuff's good. I'm healthy. I don't have to worry. It's not that. It's just mentally, it's like mentally exhausted. Because the struggle is real. I'm starting to learn that. And I don't like it. And like I say, every time I make a move, they change the rules. And it's not just me. It doesn't happen just me. I know all of you are suffering with that. You're all trying to fight this. I don't know. I don't know how you can get excited to be a prepper these days. You know, I'm prepping for the next week just to try to make it through another week. You know I get my Social Security check on the fourth Wednesday of every month, right? And that Social Security check is eaten up with the gas bill, the electric bill, the water bill, the cable bill. You know, I don't want to give up cable. I mean, I like my cable. I like my internet. You know, people say, oh, you have to make sacrifices. You have to make sacrifices. No, why do we have to make sacrifices? Why do I have to sacrifice? You know, I work extra, but I have to sacrifice. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's the whole thing, you know. I'm watching my house go down in value that I've got to sell in order to, you know, build out there. I'm watching it go down in value, partly because that's what houses are doing, and partly because I can't afford to do all the upkeep on it, do the repairs that it needs while I'm trying to take care of stuff out there. You know, it doesn't seem like I'm doing anything, but I am. I'm really trying. And everybody, now it's, you know, my little pallets, all the skids I was getting that I could do projects with, you got to fight to get a pallet now. They're not just out there waiting for people to come and get them anymore. People are buying them. So, you know, it's a tough world out there, I'm telling you. But yeah, I just don't, you know. I hope not everybody's feeling the way I am. And I know I'll change. I know the energy will come back. The positivity will come back. I still plan on, you know, I want so terribly bad with the electric company to have the electric run in April. I'm saving every penny I possibly can to go towards that bill. And once I get that electric out there, then I'll feel more comfortable about moving out there full time. Just me, I'll move out there full time. I'll find a job out there full time, because then I'll be able to work full time. It won't have to be a part-time job. And maybe I can double what I'm making now on the side and actually start doing more work out there. I'll be out there then all the time, and I'll be able to get stuff done. I won't be trying to drive back and forth and only get, you know, 3 days out there at maximum. So that's part of the plan. I'm willing to work. I'm not a lazy person. I'm not giving up on anything. I'm just having a hard time figuring out how to do it. I want to do it. I'm going to do it. But every time I turn around, something changes. And I can't keep up with those changes. I need changes to stop. I remember Sheldon Cooper had a thing about it. He didn't like changes. I'm like, stop with the changes. Let's get some sense of normalcy. I mean, I have this sense of urgency, like something's going to happen. Something's coming down the pike. And I'm not going to be ready for it. You know, and I got to get ready for it. I don't know how to. So, I don't know. I'm looking at, I need $20,000. With $20,000, I can put in my electric, put in my septic, drill a well, and put the shell of a house out there. If I had $20,000, right? That's all it takes. My house, I'll sell for $20,000 and be happy. It's a piece of shit house, but it's a house, you know. And you guys know, in the last 3 years, new furnace, new central air, new furnace, new plumbing, now new water heater. I mean, all that shit I've had to replace in the last friggin' 2 or 3 years. So, you know, I have the money to do it all, but I would like to have something in place, some things in place before we're put in a position where we have to move out there. You know, and then I can't sell the house because once, you know, whatever happens, maybe you can't sell houses after that. You know? I don't know how you prepare for it because you don't know what's coming. So it's difficult to prepare for it. I think we'll do fine. I'm so fortunate, and I thank God every day that, you know, I'm fortunate enough to at least have a piece of property, to at least have a cabin and have some future that I could make if I had to. So we're so lucky there. But again, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how I'm going to do it. But you know what? We're going to do it. I'll keep you guys posted. I'm not going to make a video every day unless I do shorts or something comes up and I just happen to feel like it. If I don't get over this friggin' cold, I'm not going to do anything. But I hope I haven't bothered y'all too much. I don't want to cry or whine or complain too much, you know. But some things just need to be said. I don't feel good. I'm sick. I have no motivation. I have no energy. I have no money. What the fuck? What the hell have I got? You know? I got nothing, folks. I'm throwing in the towel. I'm done with it. I guess I'll go home tonight, try to sleep. We'll see if I can, you know, these dogs are killing me, trying to stay up with them or get up with them and get them potty trained and try to go through that shit while Gail's working. It's like, I don't know. I don't get no sleep. When I do have an opportunity for sleep, I can't sleep. Jeez, take me out and shoot me. I got burn barrels out there. That's all I need. Throw me in a burn barrel and be done with it. Anyway, I hope y'all had a good weekend. Hope you have a great week. I really do. We have to keep positive, folks. That's the most important thing. Let's keep positive for each other. We'll make it. This is Joe here at the gas station, getting ready to close up the place and go home. Thanks for listening. I'm out.